players are if you say likely on bet me a starting game, anyhow important the game is. I'm come on, kitting. You need me a crash and I could do tactics.
Say team no koko PMO or Mikeness. Me my team volunteers say baby a Casablanca and your honey born and Casa. Na game never call in one of Morocco's towns, a friend Mikeness. How a game never coso. Na which Morocco hono. You will mixed results when we are playing in either World Cup qualifiers or AFCON qualifiers. The last time out, I think, was against Madagascar. I shot by 3-0. And we see sometimes it's good when we go and play in Morocco. Sometimes it's not too good. But so we see coach Otuado, okay, very instructive. And he say, your last game, your Coco boy at a place that we felt that next year 3 points. When we came back in the post-mortem of the game, we spoke about 3 thematic areas. The first area was in the weather condition in Jamaica, and then any favorable to us. And over Saturday in Ghana, the game was played earlier than 4 p.m. Now in this game, we're going to play it at 1600 GMT. That is 4 p.m., 4 o'clock our Ghana time. Of course, Morocco no, I don't know where nim kakra. Into what you to see a bedu sa time no. Na late area in those games, the temperature is better, a little bit cool, and we are not sharing gidi, and our boys in such temperatures because they are similar weather to what they play in consistently in Europe, rich. That is what Ono to other nations will be which is very important. I don't think you take any bad news from camp. And now there are pictures of the GFA president Valko Pionum in a bid to try and inspire the players, and I mean, many sure say the occasion, lost on the players. Or what you say, they don't need anybody to remind them. Of course, they say Federation force Yoma Juma to be there and make sure say you believe you bring friend no stone unturned. You be BB, better kick box BR, the BBI come. So that's exactly the course or camper Black Stars Koyomo first training, GFA president could do all them. I think it's a rich. The inclusion of baby Jet and Stevens Tonado appear will be very important for camaraderie or camp. I mean, how farmer and agro, all of those things. And now, almost sure we jam after training. You who say baby Jet and Fifi, it was very, very exciting as a Ghanaian. So I think it's a holiday. We are fine. Niakano ebe partner so there.
Did you own that? You go do tactics.
One of us so called World Cup. In 2006, the feeling was brutal. Adiabakwa Emma manage the presence of John Mone Apiamo, and he said they've played at that level. And that is the difference between Omo and the Reverend Sekofimone, the old ones. And they've seen it. Omo ba around Omo Kacho say, look, Adia woman here, you have to believe it. And none of the players from Bob Blasters is here, and they are bigger than Stephen Apiamone as Majan. So they see them as idols. Omokasa Omutie. Rich, World Cup is everything. For a footballer, World Cup is everything.
The Mundial.
For a football nation, World Cup is everything. For a football fan, World Cup is everything. It is the biggest football festival we are seeing. When you get close, say me a qualify Kubobia, Rich, do whatever it takes to be there. And I think say I'm not anything here. Otuado voice now, boy, I love the last part when he said he has learnt a lot of lessons. Because Rich, and again, he needs to bring all those lessons together and get us over the bridge. Because you ain't here excuse me. Oh, yet be more game when you need the needed resource. Now I can't say a BB way and I say BB way.
Go pitch near. And you'll be a fee
until lesson be our say. Mistakes I in the past. Nyansadia was share free mu. Baby I talk from maybe I no. Rich, yes, Reno. He should put that together today and just get us the qualification to the World Cup.
Okay.
Obia game started for Madagascar na Owinia yeah we no will not be enough for now no away to Comoros, which Rich, I don't believe Madagascar will go and beat Comoros. And we just have to get the job done today. And by the time you have all the simultaneous matches, you know, Rich, we show them. So now we see the day. Our Ghana say we've made it to another mundial.
Yenche mreni kakra bi na mema etifo no because na ma day ema Ghana for so meka bi Black Stars and Central African Republic ko bi memra ho na fi kakra bi our board no so ya approach game ni say players be na office say omonye first 11 na o conclusion na fi ayala so na kakra na mimbi lines no ma etifo no.
Like saying there isn't too much to say because
after the game
the most important thing is say you better qualify. It's once we able to win, no, very important. Now, in some Nubia and also, but the owners also like us a bit for how things are like your team also, and then Osha standings now, Ghana and Industrial with 19 points. Your goal difference of also leading the goal difference side now with 11 plus goal difference. Madagascar was 7, Comoros 1. Now, for the purposes of 2 matches now, my focus is going to be on Ghana, Madagascar, Comoro Islands, and in Mali. Then, of course, the games never concern. Like saying Madagascar, any Comoros, and Comoros home. And on the boss, Namali Ako Chad in Jamina Akobo. I expect some money better against Chad. The bigger question is, can Madagascar beat Comoros and then but any Central African Republic almost 5 points. So what that means, and they say, and who said even if they win today's game, but for bragging rights, we need to be very careful. You know more on crime. I get this nice flower of Otuado, the record World Cup qualifies him 6 games, 5 wins. 0 losses, 1 draw, the last one. Very disappointed against Team Manfred Chad. 16 goals scored, 5 conceded. Which about a World Cup qualifier, Otuado is one of the best in that regard. And even conceding less goals when he plays in World Cup qualifiers, and he would want to get a job done. Asema Okan, Otuado say we need to guard against complacency. And the first headache is complacency, because there are 2 things I charge for your friend is saying Central African Republic for the almost a very direct or born they always want to go long. Almost book a cradle belong to a center forward. Every time that's what they want to do, and we need to be very careful from set pieces. Boss, you need to be very careful in terms of setting up a ball. Which I think the next thing is about how do we approach the game, and your players bend and start a match. You're certain of who your goalkeeper will be.
Benjamin Asari.
Yeah, 4 and 5. I think we also know that. Say Salisua. Those are the double the centre back pair that we want. Now, I didn't hear Central African Republic for the saying American only a very direct, only a very physical, and area duels no more. Now we need a centre back like this, almost be a very physical, only up to the tax. And again, the defensive organization of Brent Freno Dukun to organize the back line for us every time. Now the big question remains: left back in him say Gideon Mensah Beba, but at right back who plays? Tariq Lamptey is not there. Yafir Ali we say do some number 6 team. Calibri played there the last time out as a wing back. Are we going to a 4 back? Are we going to a 3 back? In this game, I'm playing with a 4 back. And for what Calibri showed us, even in terms of going inside to go and defend, no. And the fact that Ali do say free injury by no. I'm going with a branch of friend Calibri. Now, the big question now remains Fifi on him. Who is going to play your midfield 3? The attackers there this weekend. Antoine Semenyo was solid. Abdul Fattah Issahaku solid. Oshe Obi to say Jordan Ayew solid. Inaki Williams, but for late injury now, he was solid also for Athletic Club de Bilbao. Even Brandon Thomas Asante, I didn't very replace Inaki, also was very, very good in the performances this weekend, and that was the replacement. Was our game. We've shown. We have been very good. Attack, we have the quality. The bigger problem, in my opinion, is how we play in the middle of the pack. Why now starting with Fifi on?
What's about the Hodia?
The party at one spot. Are you playing a front 4 and front 3 flat?
Front 3.
Over front 3. It's front 3 now, but Boneke say, O number 10 no. Ono no Ebeka midfielders.
In Kudus.
It's Ubo Kudus as a number 10.
Yeah.
Then it means that you'll be playing a front 4 because it means that you be left winger, right winger, number 9.
My ball, you can say, our captain Thomas Partey.
What about Partey? Anyone? Means that if you
so far, midfield no.
Sibo, Elisha Ususu.
Yes, Sibo so try no.
Ususu and a Partey.
Me dey make for Sibo.
But what Sibo Partey? They don't know cool person check cool football and no boy in the beginning. But Elisha Swadu so any they know. Ono auto to trust him because he has played in matches of games.
The man was about me Sibo dey no.
Okay, so do you know what I will do? What I want to do is say me on me and say so I will not opt for a front 4 like you do. Maybe front 3. But like I said, Central African Republic front 3 to modern money physicality, any directness, any height. So I want all of the 3 combat to be.
Who see any money be one?
Today maybe Partey. I will be for me be any more.
Okay.
My boss Sibo, my boy Elisha Usu. Then any more no. Maybe could use like how Thomas Frank is using Matoria Mospe. I'm playing from the wing. No my boy Jordan are you, my boy Antoine Semenyo. Okay. Oh, you are making careful. It's in a ball twice a million. Jordan through the middle. And now, I think say who scored who falls and saying the QSR data no. Which only say in World Cup qualifiers. So all boss strikers so much go par Jordan, Messi, Erling Haaland, top 3. And that is huge. So Jordan central in the middle. Today Jordan has a goal. Nobody will hold him. And I want Antoine Semenyo to also play. Then Mohamed Kudus also from the wing. Then we feel for them, me physical monsters. Maybe if I'm a coach, those are the things I want. Players that are very physical. Then I'll add Thomas Partey's technical ability with FIFA also control ball on money. Now for Sebomon Pim, we need dwells, you're more 50-50. I don't see a weakness in our Central African Republic for no hectare because say a sheer complacency. Now you prevent your direct balls here, we need around doors. Edding. Say anywhere these people will hit us. The only 2 places maybe they can hit us crosses to the far post because you're 2 fullbacks now in danger. But even with that, if I'm playing with Salisu and Jikwa, I expect them to man those areas for me. So for me, this is how I'm going into the game. And I think we'll be able to get the win.
Yeah, Shana.
And then 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
Right, Brana, Ayala Zuma. Morocco never game no, Morocco no. You're quite your results ninja than Quay. Morocco so no. And said that on said Nimia, and tea. Our football be a bit messy. Covid a bit too near. Ayala so trust enough, Yenya Diacano. Edmamo na Monso, Momecha Majon, Uji is our first 11 no. Or probably wait me the abandon so Yakin Kain. At the about if you say you're more animal 4 and now 3 na yenya in Fifi or 3 no na actually 4 no so na ni na no betimi do message na bana ya kan at the amount Fifi Manfred say be 2 near also say be say and as a game no ebia a qualification to the World Cup no enye net but probably ebia on Sunday against Cromos our the Accra Sausage ni na no betimi do message na bana ana Yanko na maybe lines in them. I'm the one so why you know. I'm a be an unsoy. But Brent be would any complaints not the ban so Morocco. I was in compass some crochet giving be. And I'm contact Fino.
Okay.
Na I was so more almost Kabi any identity I disappointed Kakra.
Nanaga
okay, finish.
Okay. Anga almost
Kalis. As transportation in Gombe in Anka ticket near there. Come one and come from Kofi give me but minim as a friend of Kofi Suman. Oh had the all condemn so Morocco complaints in Bibri but anyway Organa and James Gabi Intimate Kabi.
Asemu.
Abrante no Unyam Kombeko Higim.
But when you few supporters, Kakran,
sure.
What short your movie 100 tickets be? Nan come to me, Elia Quaco. I say, I didn't mask time on Anna Echo.
I say, we decided to go on our own. But they are telling us that the ticket is $7.
Okay.
Nka omo percent ka jo mu chom bus ni ade dekọ. But on the ticket no so $7 nti no. So man kasa na hwe na also mu so no etimi kotwa omo ticket ekohwe air game ni wo. Obi no everyone ye chese pa. Okay, Madia name say Yamon high. Yamon Hana.
Me will feel ya you be who say a match we need to go and win.